YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl McCar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing out there tonight? So y'all, I just want to get on here, I guess, and let my mind rumble, right? Yeah, let it rumble. Because like I'm brainstorming, right? Y'all don't know what she doing. I really don't even give a damn. It's like I'm brainstorming, right? And I'm not brainstorming. These things are brainstorming around me. Put that way. I'm not brainstorming. They're brainstorming on me. So I come up with this thing like robots and clones. Illuminati hood version. Um so I just want to get on here and ramble about these things that's been, I guess, brainstorming with me. So when I wanted to talk about these robots and clones, right? Like there is something going on, right? And I don't really think that people notice that this is going on. Like, if not, then I want to open up your eyes to the fact that this is going on. And it's been going on for a long time. Like, people around you, not on the big screen, not the Hollywood, people around you are robots and clones. And if you're on a physical level, keep that on the physical level. If you're in the third and fifth dimension and sixth and 12th dimension and you know this and that and that and this, then take it up there. Use this the way you want to use this. I want you to have that flexibility, that freedom to because this can be taken any type of way. People are robots and clones. So, what the deal is, right? In Hollywood, the stars, they make a deal with Baphomet or whoever, right? Or whoever they make a deal with, whoever that person is. So they make that deal, right? But this stuff is not only going on in Hollywood, this stuff is going on in your neighborhoods. This stuff is going on in your city. So the hood version of this is robots and clones, because the way the people of the city sell out is the neighborhoods sell they soul to the city. Some of the neighborhoods sell their souls to the state. Some of these neighborhoods try to focus on the whole world but only get halfway around the world before they get caught. People sell their souls around you. Look at people that that you really, really stomp down knowing they know you. People don't know you no more. See, and I don't blame people, because the people are depressed and oppressed or suppressed or whatever the deal is, pressed, that they don't even realize that they've become robotic. They don't even realize that's what they were doing back then, selling their soul. People become clones of other people to look like the same people, but don't be the same people. I just want to open your eyes up here, because as we go deeper into 2023, and towards 24 and 26, you are about to see the opening of robots from all over the world. You know how you on TV, you see a room, big old room, roofless room full of robots. These are gold and white robots. It's like the world right now is in a shakeup to where like evil is its friend and coldness and no feelings is its friends, because I don't believe that a robot or a clone has feelings. So I just kind of want to open that up and open that up and open these up and open that up. Only will need be more of this than this. But I just want y'all to look at this, because like people have lost their souls because they are lost souls. Yeah. A lot of people don't, like I said, I told y'all the other day I did this video called Amtrak, On Track, Off Track, talking about how my mind goes on and off track. And I'm aware of it. A lot of people's minds have went off track, and some people, guess what, haven't came back. Some people are still stuck in this phase of their life where they are facing their wrongdoings. So some of them haven't came back. Some of them have came back. Some went off for a week like me and then came back. But I know way more that didn't come back than I know that came back. And so everything is just robotic now, and people are just cloned now. You know, you get these people that just want to text. They want to text. They want to text. They want to text. They don't never want to call your phone. They don't never want to hear hello. They don't want to hear how you sound. You don't want to hear how they sound. You fine with that. And in the background, it might be something else going on, a whole different family and setting. Well, keep that. But to keep it on the level that we're on, people are robots and clones. Only robots text and never call. Only clones would do that. Human beings with feelings, guts, nuts, and glory, they want to hear something if it ain't nothing from time to time. See, spiritual people, they don't lose touch. That's how you know if you're around a spiritual person, because the spiritual person is on a spiritual time. Guess what? Spiritual person ain't got no time. So I was just sitting here brainstorming, because it's real cold out there. Now let me say this. There are some kind hearts out there, and some people, you smile, they smile, or hi, or excuse me, just anything to cross paths and relay a message. Those are people that don't want to get out of touch. Those are spiritual people. Like, they see lighthouse workers, and they'll stop at a station and get a little Buzz Light, and then they go. But the people that walk around so prideful, so lustful, so, whatever they are, I think y'all know which way I'm going. Those are the people that's robots and clones. See, any spiritual person knows not to lose touch, because if they lose touch, then that means they lose time of spiritual time. And they know they can't get that back, and they know they'll never be able to find that again. Once you mistreat spiritual, baby, don't even look for spiritual no more. Spiritual ain't coming back. And I talk to y'all when I tell y'all I have different friends from different cultures and stuff, and different people I've met along the way, and a coworker from Peru. I'm sorry, y'all. Peru. uh, Philippines, what's that? Colombia and Mexico and then all kind of places. Now I don't know, but this is what they all say. We vibe, you know. They let me in their country, I let them in my country. But they physically already in my country, but I let them in my country a little bit more. But they all said this one thing. All of them said this, so I'm assuming it's true. I ain't never been to Peru. I ain't never been to the Philippines. I ain't never been to Colombia. I ain't never been to Mexico. I ain't never been to these places. But they tell me, they say, you know, Makar, they say, you know, over here, y'all say black and white and Hispanic and, you know, Asian and Indian. Y'all say all these things, but in our country, we don't say that. We don't talk like that. I'm like, well, what do you mean? It's like we all considered one. We don't, you know, the white Latina don't say the black Latina. Or the black Latina don't say the Dominican Latina. They all considered one, the Caucasian Latina. They all considered one. They said, Makar, we didn't learn this until we got over here. Boy, did that make me feel like, well, just to think about the paradise that the other countries have. Not even talking about the materialistic things. I'm talking about the paradise that they have, like the eye of beauty that they have. Because you would think here in America, the home of the free, we wouldn't be like that. So that it crushed my heart. I heard it once, you know, from the Peruvian, and then you know, I blocked it out of my mind. I buried it. I forgot about it. It was gone. Then here come the Filipina. You know, he told me the same story, and then here they come telling me the same story. You know, and it was crushing to say, you know, that my country don't think like that. But you know, I mean, days keep ticking. You know, but back to what I was saying, like people are robotic. They don't have any feelings. They don't have any remorse. They don't have any shame. They don't have any guilt. They don't have any respect. They don't really bother with seniority. They don't really bother, you know, with authority. You know. Like they don't respect the way of the elderly, Mother Earth is hurting right now because she has all these robots and clones on her land. This was the last thing she was wanting to see. And the fact, right, how now, like, technology is being used, this stuff is so horrible, right? Even though I'm on it. To where only robots and clones would record things of they so-called best friends, like with them drunk and, them getting caught with somebody or anything to make people look bad. And then I know some will say, well, they put themselves in that position. This is true. But some people, when they do things, a lot of people think they can carry things to their grave because other people have been able to carry things to their grave. But just to do this, record your boy having a seizure instead of getting him to the hospital, I mean, it's some ice cold stuff that people do for a like or a share is heartbreaking. Like, there was a time, if people couldn't help you, they didn't want to do nothing else. I know in the 80s, in the 70s, the late, if people couldn't help you, they didn't want to do nothing else. If people couldn't help you stay safe, they didn't want to do nothing else. If people couldn't guard your house for you when you wasn't around, they didn't want to do nothing else. People wanted to gain your trust back then. Baby, people looking at you now like, what trust? The trust that's bigger than any bank you'll ever find, baby. That bank of trust, the spiritual bank of trust. But you know that's another subject. People always talking about loyalty and rah-rah, this and that, this and that. I ain't heard nobody talk about no spiritual bank account, no big payback, no jank. Oh, I ain't heard nobody talk about that. But you know, that's for another subject. But people are robots and clones out here. And the foolishness is just going to get worse. You know. Only thing you can do is not become a robot or a clone. Yo, was I drifting off? Or was I in my imagination? Where was I? I don't know. But people are robots and clones. That's what's going on here, and I just wanted to bring that to your attention because I don't want you to be shaken and throttled by things that's outside your composition, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want you getting involved with another person's geographic dimension. Does that make sense? Their makeup? I don't know what, baby, this conversation is going out of space because we're dealing with clones and robots. Hell, I might be cloned tonight. I don't even know if I was just talking like a robot or clone in or what I just said when I just said, did they have any feelings? I don't know. Well, anywho, y'all don't let me talk y'all to death. I just want to get on here and let y'all know, or y'all already know, I know y'all know, but just bring it more to y'all attention that people around you are also robots and clones. Like I said, there's only a handful of people that really know me and I really know them when we see each other. And then there's some, that think I'm stuck in my mind. So I let them think that. You know, them ain't the days no more. Keep on talking about that. Oh, them old days, them good days do something for you. Well, anywho,